My name is Bob Iantosca. I'm the winemaker at Gloria Ferrer Vineyards in Sonoma, California. We're here in Amherst, Ohio tonight to do a wine tasting at Giuseppe's. We are the oldest sparkling wine producer in Carneros, the appellation that splits between Sonoma and Napa County at the southern end, the northern end of the San Francisco Bay. And we grow 335 acres of Pinot Noir and Chardonnay there. We make 8 different sparkling wines, also make several Pinots and a Chardonnay. And about 75% of the grapes come from our own vineyards. Many of the growers in the area, names people are familiar with, like San Giacomo and Durrell, Dutton Ranch. We buy about 25% of our grapes from some of the better known and larger growers in the area. The main wine that Gloria Ferrer produces, the biggest production, is the Sonoma Brut. And that's a blend of about 90% Pinot Noir, 10% Chardonnay. Varies a little bit in a given year, but that's roughly what the balance is on the blend on that wine. And we age those wines on the yeast in the bottle after they've fermented in the bottle for about 2 years, an average of about 2 years. And that would be for our non-vintage wines, our Sonoma Brut, Blanc de Noir, and Blanc de Blanc. So as they age in the bottle, they change a little bit, develop a little creaminess. Of course, the bubbles are produced with the fermentation. And then when we want to sell the wine, then we take the bottles from the bin that they fermented in, put them in another bin that's made especially for riddling, and we put the bottles in a machine and they get turned several times until all that sediment that's in the bottom of the bottle ends up in the neck of the bottle. At that point we can freeze the neck of the bottle, pop that cap off and disgorge the sediment out, and then we add a little bit of wine mixed with sugar. So 35% wine, 65% sugar makes a real thick syrup. And we put just enough in to balance the wine so it's not too tart, not too sweet. And then gets corked and wired, labeled up, and we're ready to age it for a few more months in a case box with the cork in it. And that's just to kind of let the wine settle back down. It gets a little disturbed by all that processing, and then also lets the cork acclimatize itself to the bottle so that you can get the cork out easily, or relatively easily. Gloria Ferrer is alive and well in Barcelona. Gloria Ferrer is owned by the Ferrer family that also owns Freixenet, and Segura Viudas, several other properties in Spain, as well as Henri Avelay in Champagne, and wineries in Bordeaux. They are now the 10th largest wine company in the world. And the Ferrer family is involved at all levels of the business, from Jose Ferrer, who's a patriarch of the family, and then his sons, cousins, brothers or sisters have been involved in the winery, and a lot of the nieces and nephews and whatnot. So it's a pretty incredible family, all working together to produce fine wines.